This is Rock with 13 Peppers, and today we have the Raptor Ripper. So the Raptor Ripper is actually not a pepper I was planning on doing today. I actually prepped and everything to do the C3PO pepper, something I've had seed for that I was looking forward to growing. Growing's turned out to be a beautiful pepper, but when I did the research, these are not C3PO. C3PO is going to be more of a 7-pot kind of variant on that has more of like a caramel color. These are long, red, and bumpy. Very, very cool looking pods, but yeah, I didn't know what the pods are supposed to look like until I started doing the research, looking out and growing them, and I'm like, great, well, I can't do this pepper because I don't know what it is now. Gotta love crosses. That happens. So you know what? We just grab another pod and we start doing the research. So instead of doing the C3PO, I picked up the Raptor Ripper pepper. It's another pod that I've been growing here. Very, very beautiful looking pepper. And when I started doing the research and everything on that, really couldn't figure out exactly what the cross was on the pepper. Not that much history. And I actually watched a couple of videos, one by Capsaicin. Very, very good pepper eater. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, go find him. Very, very good person. And then I also watched a video on Pepper Paul, just trying to get some insight onto pepper itself. The only thing I really got was this thing was like super, super, super hot. So apparently this was crossed, a 7-pot pepper crossed with something else. Not quite sure what it is. It got a real rough texture, almost like a brain strain type, like a yellow brain strain, which these things ripen green to the yellow, and then when they're really ripe, they actually almost take on like a golden like hue. So very, very beautiful pepper. So I'm also expecting it to be super, super hot. Let's go ahead, cut it open and take a look at it. Got this beautiful looking pod. This thing's just wicked looking, bumpy and everything like that. Such a beautiful, beautiful looking pod. So let's go ahead, let's open this up here. There we go. Oop, try to get this set up here. Very, very nice. You got a nice bright yellowish orange placenta inside here. Actually, you can see some liquid pooling down there, so very, very nice. The walls on this are a little bit thicker, but pretty similar to what type pepper this is. So, well, not necessarily similar, but expected for the pepper, so it's not a super, super thin walled. But yeah, overall, I'd probably say seed-wise, we probably have close to about 30 seeds in here. But just the color of the placenta and everything, and oh, you just touching the placenta, and you just see the juices come right out. So very, very beautiful pepper inside. I have half the pepper here. Got the seeds of the placenta in there still. The smell, I have a heat smell. I have a lot of floral smell. Minor citrus type of smell. Don't know, hopefully that comes out very prevalent, but my luck, probably not. It's got tons of capsaicin oil in it. Oh, great. This is going to be great. So, all right, here we go. Get this done. The Raptor Ripper. It's hot on the tongue right off the bat. Wow. Floral. god awful amount of floral. And then the heat. Got mostly top of the mouth, top of the tongue from the front to the back. Not too much on the very back of the throat, which is good. Gotta get the rest of the little pieces out of my mouth here. That floral hit just like bam. It hit hard. Then it's kind of gone. I really don't have any kind of citrus hint or anything like that, so it just went from the floral directly to the heat. Now the whole roof of the mouth, I don't have a burn on that anymore. It's pretty much all on my tongue. Seems like it's kind of inching towards the back of my tongue, almost towards the top of my throat, so hopefully it doesn't go there. Extremely hot pepper. It just feels like it's intensifying on my tongue. Instead of just feeling like the normal heat, and now it feels like I got needles pricking my tongue. Whew. Kind of wish it had like a citrus type of flavor. Anything. Beautiful pod, because I have another one right here. Just the bumpy texture and everything on this, it just looks mean. And the heat level is mean, so whew. Okay, the needle pricks are kind of going down, but it's kind of like a slow progression towards the back of the throat. Which actually worries me just a little bit, because when it gets right into my throat, that's very rough. Whew. Yeah, I don't know what this pepper was crossed with. Or the creator or anything like that. So I know there's a few seeds out there, and like I said, a couple people in their videos I've seen where they have tasted them themselves. Kind of wish I knew where all the peppers come from history-wise. It kind of what makes it really nice to know that kind of stuff. Okay. I think the heat's peaked and kind of coming down here. But yeah, kind of wish I knew a little bit more on this pepper. I know the 7 pots, they all originate in Trinidad and Tobago. So yeah, everybody said this was a hot pepper, and yes, it is a super hot pepper. This thing would be excellent as a powder. Whew. That is warm. Nose is running just a little bit, or starting to run. I didn't tear. Eyes felt like they were normal water though. No ringing in the ears, no tingles, anything like that. Just a really hot pepper. But yeah. Heat's kind of went down. Gotten a lot better. Yeah. I want to say like I'm like, I don't know, maybe 60% of what the actual heat was originally. But yeah, this actually has come down, I would think. I mean, I'm not timing myself, so I don't know. Because I know if I actually pull up a timer and I'm watching it, time just seems to go really slow. So, but overall, the heat on this thing, it looks like it peaked within the first like 20 seconds and it's come down pretty quickly because, yeah, right now I'm probably going to say I'm like 50% of what the heat level was. Yeah. Beautiful pepper. Got a good amount of heat in it. Yeah. Very, very, very nice. So, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm about 50%. Maybe just getting a little bit under that now. So, cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. So, ooh, excuse me. Almost felt like it wanted to come up for a second. Cool. But I'm going to go ahead and call it there. So if you enjoyed what you've seen here, please subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. You can follow me on a couple of my social medias up here. Or you can head to my website down below. There I'm going to sell seeds, seasoned spices, and a whole gamut of things on there. So with that, if you want to visit that, I would appreciate it. But with that, I am Ralph. This is 13 Peppers, and I wish yourself a very, very good day. Okay. Yeah. Turned out to be good. Sweet, sweet, sweet.